Today, Elsie had a neurodevelopment review with the paediatric, and he now has referred Elsie for blood test to have the genetic testing done. The reason why she didn't have the genetic testing done when she was diagnosed originally is because he said this service was not out routinely, and from when she was diagnosed till now, the whole genetic test requirement has changed. So when Elsie was originally diagnosed, on the paperwork they stated, Elsie is autistic and global development delay would not explain this better than autism, because it was clear that Elsie was autistic at her age and she was only 21 months old. Usually a global development delay is a diagnosis before you have an autism diagnosis in most cases. However, today he went through a lot of paperwork and he obviously marked a lot of things down, and he has put down Elsie is also global development delay because she has not scored or marked how she should have been with having autism and around her age, if that makes sense. I don't know, it all confuses me. I'm going to show you the criteria that it needs for genetic testing now. So I've hidden her details obviously, but she is going for the microarray. I don't know if I've said that right before, but to have the genetic testing, you need to score 2 out of 4. So for Elsie, she's got development delay and epilepsy. Now her epilepsy is absent seizures, or for example, you will need to score the 2 middle ones or one of the middle ones and development delay. Also, given the history that Reggie is waiting for a diagnosis and he's nearly 9, and then you've got Oscar and LJ who are waiting to be assessed, and they are sort of a bit more aware than Elsie is. Reggie obviously is significantly more aware. The spectrum is wide, everyone falls differently, but the fact that there's autism a chain in my children, I just feel so deflated. I feel really deflated, I'm not gonna lie. But the appointment was meant to be an hour and a half. I had to take Elsie out for a couple of breaks in between. She just would not let us speak. She was screaming, she was just moaning, trying to escape. It was just so hard, and I feel really deflated from it. Like, most of the stuff that I wanted to speak about, I didn't get a chance because Elsie was just being wild, and it drains you. It really does drain you. But it is what it is. I'm just having one of them days.